everyone. Trisha Curtis, CEO of Petroners and host of the Petroners podcast. It is Friday, April 5th, 2024. A lot has happened this week in the oil market and in the market in general. We are seeing oil prices at 87.37 for WTI. That is really incredible as we're notching up toward $90 a barrel. That's huge impacts for pressure on inflation. Inflation is a big thing this week as well. We're seeing Brent nearing $92 a barrel. And two big things happened this week. I go over this in extensive detail in the podcast, episode 105, which will drop in the next couple days. But oil prices and inflation in the Fed. So oil prices are really being driven by a couple things. That's people concerned about inflation and throwing down into oil as a hard asset. That's why you're seeing, partly why you're seeing increases in oil stocks and share price performance. And then inflation in the Fed. We had Jerome Powell spoke multiple times this week. He was a little bit all over the map. I was consistent in what he said, that they would follow the data. He talks about immigration. Now we're starting to hear a lot of Fed folks and folks across the map and lots of folks in the stock market talk about immigration because the numbers are so high, it's definitely impacting the economy. Michelle Bowman with the Fed today just said that immigration is potentially driving up housing prices. And then she also said that the Fed may actually have to raise rates if we continue to see this inflation. If we continue to see persistent sticky inflation. Anil Kashkari said that the Fed might not be able to cut rates, and you heard a lot of mixed information, and you didn't hear a lot of clarity from Jerome Powell from the Federal Reserve. So about as clear as mud from on the Fed. That is why we're seeing the 10-year yield being repriced to 4.35%. Incredible repricing of the 10-year yield curve corresponds with volatility with oil prices, and then you're seeing gold prices go way up as well, and all that's telling you that inflation is sticky and persistent, and it's the market is pricing that in. So that's a big problem. And then you're seeing this real geopolitical risk being folded into oil prices, and real concerns with Iran, real concerns with the escalation of the war between Iran and Israel, and this getting bigger than just proxy wars. So with that, folks, I spent a lot of time talking about this in the introduction for episode 105. Episode 105 is going to be a showstopper, folks, because it is the talk and presentation I gave at an investor summit, and I am very lippy, I am very on fire, and it's everything from geopolitics and Iran and Israel to China and the energy transition actually not being ESG friendly, and everything going on within China and EVs and the UAW auto strikes. So with that, folks, thank you so much, and talk to you soon. Bye.